California was a lot of fun. That's where we flew out to. There was some card events going on over the weekend. The event was fun. It was like a 260 person event, something like that. I did pretty well, all things considered. I went X and 2, so won 5 games, lost 2. But then due to my horrible luck, I bubbled out of the top cut. So unfortunately, that kind of ended my run there. But I don't know, it was a lot of fun. And I was playing kind of like a meme rogue deck anyways. There was a few people that were kind of salty where like my round 2 opponent, I guess, was complaining to one of the other people that we like traveled with about my deck in real time. And I was just like, oh, good. They were just like, yeah, so played against this deck that used this like set 1 card that I've never seen before. They were like, was the player a Tiefling with the red hair, blue horns, green cloak? And the person was just like, yes. How'd you know? And they're just like, oh, good. Haven's leaving lasting impressions on salty nerds. And then a little bit later, going into like, I think it was like the 4th or 5th round, my opponent just like stared at me for like 10 seconds after the match ended. And he's just like, huh, your deck is really weird. And then he just like grabbed his stuff and left. And I'm like, okay, bye. So yeah, so that was pretty funny. But I think my absolute favorite one was my last round opponent. Because since I was X and 2, you know, the tournament organizer is just like, all right, anyone that's X and 2 or better, stay at your tables because you might make the top cut and move on. But my opponent, as I'm trapped at the table for like 20 minutes, proceeded to explain to me all like 36 ways he could have won if he just played it differently. And I'm sitting there like, no, please. Let me out of this hell. And, you know, I don't want to be rude or anything, so I'm just like, yep. I mean, that could have done something. Yeah, he was not too happy to lose from my deck, just because of how, like, weird it was. He's like, well, no one plays that deck anyway, so I shouldn't have lost, like, but my deck, it's good. And I'm like, I'm right here, I'm the one who's playing it. I'm the weirdo with the weird deck. So it was pretty funny, but after kind of the disappointment of being bubbled out of the tournament, me and a few other people went down to the beach and we're like, all right, at least we can enjoy the California sun. Now, just like with every time I'm in the sun, I'm sunburnt again. I put on sunblock, you know, put it all over, but still, the sun is just smiting my frail body.